Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another segment of Swift Tips with Swift Ties. I am your host, Ebony Rose, and we are back once again with another topic to help you with social media, content, planning for your business, anything along those lines, and more. So, today we are going to be talking about something that we've kind of touched on here and there, and we are always talking about certain things, and I like to reiterate things. So, if you've seen the title for today, then you know what we're talking about today. But before we get into our topic today, please, as you can see across the screen, for those watching us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, please like and share this video. Please share it with someone who you think may need this. Someone maybe was struggling with this topic. So please like and share the video and see if it can help anyone that you know, or if it helps yourself, then that is all good. So welcome back again. If you have been with us since we started this year and even last year, thank you for being with us. I always like to thank our followers. I always like to thank those who are listening to us. We also have a podcast that launches every Monday as well at 9 a.m. So if you're one that likes to just listen instead of watch, we do have a podcast. Swift Ties is on all podcast platforms, so you can feel free to listen to those, share those as well, and we would greatly appreciate it. So let's jump right in, because as y'all know, Swift Tips with Swift Ties is meant to be short. It's not meant to be long and drawn out. We get straight to the point. We give you tips that can last you throughout the week. And then we give you another tip on the next Monday so that you can work that tip, or continuing to work like multiple tips. If you're good like that, you can work multiple tips. So they're meant to be short. They're meant to be quick so that we can keep your attention and not waste your time. So today we are talking about keeping your audience engaged. Now, like I said, we did touch on this a little bit last year, and some of the points that I'm going to be bringing out today, I talk about this all the time. I like to reiterate because this system works, and it may not happen quickly, but it works. So we're going to be talking about how to keep your audience engaged with your content, with your posts, with your courses, with your products, anything. This will help you, give you steps towards keeping your audience engaged. So the first thing is being consistent. Now, I always mention this because you really need to be consistent. People like to see that you're posting every day, that you're, into your brand, that you really are sticking with this, and they want to see posts, if not every day, every other day, or twice a week, whatever fits your schedule. Make sure you're consistent with it, and people will notice if you start to fall off. And things happen in life, things come up where we can't be as consistent as we want to be, but that is where the scheduling tool comes in. You can schedule your content out for a month. You can have your content planning day, schedule your content out for a month, then you won't have to worry about it. Set it and forget it. That way you're still being consistent. You're in line with the algorithm if you're posting within those timelines or whenever you want to post. As long as you're being consistent, people will see your content, they'll engage with your content, and they'll share your content. But if you're not being consistent and not engaging with your audience, it's going to be harder for you. So being consistent is the main key to keeping your audience engaged. The second tip is introduce a variety of content. That's going to keep them engaged also. If you're doing live videos and then you have certain courses that you're introducing, or like a Q&A, or introduce different types of varieties of content, reels, shorts, all of that. We talked about this month different types of social media posts for 2023 and what's in right now. So go back to that video, and for my YouTube viewers, I'll put it up here so that you can reference it when you're finish watching this video, and introduce variety to your page, to your business. If you have a team and there's certain people on your team that have a certain skill that can, put together a reel or put together a short for YouTube, or, reels for Facebook, or do a quick live video about what's happening with your business, what's going on this month, what's happening this week, do a newsletter, do a quick reel about what's going on with your business or with products that you're coming out with, but introduce a variety of different types of content that will get your viewers, more engaged, and it won't be the same thing every single week. Another tip is to connect with them and ask them for their feedback, and make it known that you care about what they think. Because when they see that you care about what they think, they're going to keep coming back. They're going to keep giving you feedback. They're going to keep watching your videos. They're going to keep sharing. Things may take a long time to work, but if you're being consistent, you're introducing the variety, and you're connecting with them, your audience will begin to grow, and you'll begin to see new people engage. New people will start to find you on Facebook or YouTube or whatever your platform is. They'll start to find you, and then they'll share with their audience, and then that audience will share with their audience. So it may be a slow process, but being consistent, even when you don't see the progress, is key. Even when you don't see, you could say, oh my gosh, nobody's liking my content. Nobody's sharing my content. Nobody's even commenting on my content. Some people may be watching it, which helps. Views help. If they like and share, that also helps. But don't get discouraged if you're just beginning and you see that your views are low or your engagement is low. Be consistent. Over time, those things will start to grow. You don't become successful overnight. Things take patience, things take practice, things take tweaking sometimes. Sometimes you have to reevaluate what you're doing and how you're doing it, and reconfigure your system. So that's where all of this comes in, with planning, content planning day, scheduling out your content, scheduling out different quality content so that it catches people's eyes and that they want to click on it and they want to view your content. So make sure you're connecting with your audience and making sure you're doing it in a variety of ways and being consistent. And also, when you do see that you have people commenting, liking, and sharing your content, if you see someone share your content, you better go in those comments and say, thank you for sharing, thank you so much. I appreciate whatever it is. Make sure you are engaging with the people that are sharing your content, commenting on your content. Reply to comments in the comment section when people comment on your stuff, whether it's a picture, whether it's a video, whether it's a reel, whatever it is, make sure you comment on it, because that will increase your engagement, and that will increase your audience's engagement with your content. Those are ways you can keep your audience engaged. So really briefly, for those that are just coming in, if you're just coming in and you missed the beginning, you can always hashtag replay, but I will go over them really quick one more time. So we said be consistent, and we said introduce a variety of different types of content. And we also did talk about different types of content to post, and I briefly went over that as well in this video. And connect with your audience and engage with your audience. So those are my tips for you today on how to keep your audience engaged. I really hope that this helped somebody today. You can always visit us at www.swifttips.com. You can call us or text us at 860-689-1083. And feel free to visit our website and our Facebook page. We are looking for feedback from our audience. We want to showcase the things that you want to hear about, the tips that you want to hear about in June. So the link is on our Facebook page. It is on our Instagram page. So please go take a look. It's a Google form where you can fill out the different tips that you want to hear about. And we will be sharing those tips in June. We only have one more segment left of May. So please feel free. And if you don't know where the form is, email us. We will send it to you. We can text it to you. We are very tech savvy here. So reach out to us, whatever you need. We are here to help you. So that is it for me today. We will see you next week at 9 a.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So until then, we'll see you at 9 a.m. on Monday. Take care.